On a frosty January day, Sarah could never have imagined how much her life was about to change. 10 years of working as a veterinary technician at the zoo had taught her a lot, but nothing could have prepared her for this story. It was 5:30 a.m. when she noticed a strange movement in the snowdrift near the staff entrance. Frost was painting intricate patterns on the windows, and the thermometer showed -20. Curled up in the snow, shivering, lay a tiny black kitten. Its nose was covered in frost, and its thin paws seemed frozen to the snow. Sarah acted instantly. She took off her scarf, wrapped the kitten in it, and tucked it under her coat. In the warmth, the kitten let out a faint meow which sounded to Sarah like the sweetest music. In the staff room, she immediately turned on the infrared lamp and prepared warm milk with glucose. The kitten turned out to be a female, very young, about 3 months old. Once thawed, her black fur was incredibly soft, and a white crescent-shaped patch appeared on her chest. "I'll call you Luna," Sarah whispered as she gently massaged the kitten's frozen paws. Dr. James, the zoo's head veterinarian, examined Luna that afternoon. His weathered face, which had seen thousands of animals, softened at the sight of the kitten. "She has an incredible will to live," he noted, listening to her heartbeat, "and an unusually high level of empathy. Look how she reacts to other animals." Indeed, Luna showed a remarkable interest in the animals in the vet clinic. When welcome to Spa Stories, where the line between the known and the unknown fades, and the shadows whisper truths untold. Tonight, we delve into the primal connection between humans and animals, a bond forged in trust, sometimes fear, and always in mystery. A wounded pigeon was brought in. She persistently tried to approach it, not with predatory intent, but as if wanting to comfort the injured bird. Each day, more of her unique personality was revealed. By spring, Luna had grown into a graceful young cat. Her thick black coat shimmered beautifully in the sunlight, and her amber-colored eyes seemed to look straight into your soul. She roamed freely around the zoo staff area but never tried to run away. The staff adored her for her affectionate nature and her uncanny ability to calm even the most restless patients in the vet clinic. One morning, Sarah noticed something different about Luna. Her graceful gait had slowed, and her belly had become noticeably rounder. An ultrasound confirmed Sarah's suspicions. Luna was expecting kittens. The news caused excitement among the staff. Everyone tried to spoil the soon-to-be mom with special treats, and a cozy corner with a soft bed was set up in the break room. But 2 weeks before her expected due date, something unexpected happened. Luna disappeared. At first, no one panicked. She had occasionally liked to hide away. However, after a day passed, Sarah began to worry. She knew every nook and cranny of the zoo and methodically searched them all: staff rooms, storage sheds, even rooftops, but there was no sign of Luna. On the 3rd day of searching, a fierce thunderstorm broke out. Lightning lit up the sky, and the thunderclaps startled even the most experienced staff members. Sarah, soaked to the bone, continued her search. That was when she heard strange noises coming from a fern-covered corner behind the old greenhouse. What she saw made her heart stop. In a natural hollow under the roots of an old oak tree lay Luna. Her sides were heaving heavily, and tiny creatures were squirming around her. But alongside the newborn kittens, there was something else. Sarah wiped her fogged-up glasses and couldn't believe her eyes. Alongside the kittens were tiny hedgehogs. Dr. James arrived 15 minutes later. Despite the pouring rain, an experienced veterinarian, he had seen a lot, but this sight made him pull out his phone to record it. Luna, who had just given birth to 4 kittens, was tenderly licking and nursing not only her own babies but also 6 orphan hedgehogs. A thorough examination revealed some astonishing details. Despite her recent delivery, Luna was in excellent health. Her body is producing incredibly rich milk, Dr. James explained, studying the test results. It has a higher protein content and specific antibodies. It seems her body adapted to feed both species of babies. A special room was equipped with cameras to monitor this extraordinary family. Every hour of Their life was recorded for scientific research. Luna showed remarkable ingenuity in caring for such different babies. She learned to move the hedgehogs by gently nudging them with her nose, avoiding their spines. For her kittens, she was a playful mother, and for the hedgehogs a patient teacher. Slowly, the backstory of the hedgehogs came to light. A week earlier, during a cleanup operation, a hedgehog nest had been accidentally destroyed. The mother hedgehog had died protecting her young. Luna must have discovered the orphan babies and, despite her condition, couldn't leave them alone. She had carried them to safety just before giving birth herself. Every day brought new surprises. The kittens, barely opening their eyes, calmly and curiously interacted with their spiky siblings as if they saw no differences between them. They slept together, forming a peculiar bundle of soft and spiky creatures. Luna divided her attention with remarkable fairness, ensuring no one was neglected. Dr. James spent hours observing. This changes our understanding of maternal instincts, he said, jotting down notes. We're witnessing not just feeding but full-scale parenting. Luna is teaching them everything from hygiene to social behavior. Sarah noticed that the hedgehogs even adopted some feline habits. They tried to clean themselves with their paws, just like their kitten siblings, which looked both funny and adorable. The kittens, in turn, learned to be gentle with their spiky siblings, displaying an extraordinary delicacy during playtime. The story attracted unexpected attention from the scientific community. By the third week of this unusual family's life, animal behavior experts from various universities began arriving at the zoo. They couldn't believe that an ordinary domestic cat could not only feed, but also fully care for the offspring of another species. The most astonishing moment came when the kittens and hedgehogs started playing together. Luna invented a special game. She rolled a soft tennis ball across the floor, and the entire mixed family chased after it. The kittens leapt gracefully, while the hedgehogs scurried clumsily. But no one was left out of the fun. By the time the babies were 2 months old, they had grown strong and healthy. Dr. James noted that the hedgehogs were developing even better than their wild counterparts. The cats' milk turned out to be ideal nutrition for them, he explained to his colleagues. And the constant physical contact with Luna and the kittens has boosted their emotional development. Sarah set up a spacious enclosure with various hiding spots and play elements for the family. Luna showed each baby how to use the items, teaching the kittens to climb shelves and helping the hedgehogs navigate tunnels and shelters. When the time came to wean the babies from their mother, everyone worried about their future. After much discussion, it was decided to create a special educational program at the zoo. This extraordinary case became a symbol of how kindness and care can overcome any natural barriers. Now, a year later, Luna still lives at the zoo. Her former charges also remain there, in specially equipped enclosures where visitors can observe this remarkable family. The kittens have grown into beautiful, friendly cats, while the hedgehogs, though more reclusive, always perk up at the sound of Luna's familiar purr. Luna's story has been featured in scientific journals as a unique example of cross-species parenting. But for the zoo staff, she has become something much more, a reminder that true love knows no boundaries. As Sarah says, on that frosty morning, I didn't just save a freezing kitten, I met a creature with the biggest heart in the world. Dr. James continues his research, studying the long-term effects of this extraordinary case. And Luna seems to have found her calling. She has become the unofficial nanny for all orphaned animals brought to the zoo's veterinary clinic. Every time, she shows the same tenderness and care with which she once took in the tiny hedgehogs. This story reminds us that sometimes the most incredible miracles happen because of simple compassion and the willingness to help those in need, no matter the differences. Remember, the next time you hear the rustle of leaves or feel unseen eyes watching, it could be more than just your imagination.